Hey there, so a £10,000 per day life insurance campaign over here in the UK is what one of my students is achieving at the moment. And he jumped on a call the other day with me to figure out, what he can do to increase the quality of his leads, to be able to, perhaps increase the price so he can charge more per lead and make a larger profit margin on that £10,000 per day. It could go up to £12,000 per day and his cost per lead is going to stay the same. Okay, and the difference between 10,000 and 12,000 pounds is 2,000 a day times 7 is 14 times 4 is what's that? 60 odd thousand pounds. My math isn't very good this morning, but you can buy it at a house for that in some parts of England and definitely some parts of the United States. So an increase by an incremental amount on his quality can make a big difference to what his the money that he's making from this campaign. Okay, so we had a look and and this is what a lot of people kind of don't understand, that the people that think they kind of know everything when it comes to lead gen. I'm not kind of bigging up our ability too much, but sometimes it's good just to have another set of eyes look at what the person's doing or what you're doing in order to get some help, and a small tweak can make all the difference. Okay, so if you want help with stuff like this and you're a high level lead gen, then email nat@flexdigital.com. There'll be an email that pops up in a sec that explains that. Sorry, my dog's just chasing another dog at the moment. So I got a bit sidetracked. So there's an incremental gain can make a big difference. So what we did was we looked at his funnel, and we found out that he didn't have a dynamic thank you page. And what I mean by that is he's got a life insurance brand in the UK and he's selling leads to 10 clients or whatever that is from that funnel. And he had the same thank you page for every lead that was sold. And what I advised him to do was use LeadBite, which is the lead distribution technology he has. And he should create a dynamic thank you page and have like a shaky iPhone video recorded by each of his clients, telling them what happens next. So at the moment, people are going through the funnel and hitting the landing page, and it's like, hey, thanks from his brand. You're going to be introduced to one of our buyers, not buyer, you wouldn't say that obviously, but one of our life insurance partners, and over to you guys to take it from here. So what I said is, what you need to do is have a dynamic thank you page that says, hey Dan, it's thanks for getting in touch. I'm so-and-so I'm Joe Bloggs from XYZ Insurance Company, and I want to show you what happens next. Okay, and what that means is that the contact rate of those leads is going to improve, and also the quality of the leads are going to improve, because the prospect knows they're getting a phone call from a certain number. They know it's going to be from a certain company, and there's no surprises there. Okay, and it could be, as I said, the difference between, it could be an extra £2,000 per day in profit margin for this particular gentleman, and that's a lot of money. Okay, so if you are one of the to big ourselves up too much, but one of the big things that I sometimes hear is that I know everything, and I don't need to invest in some training to be able to increase the my lead gen business. And that might be true, but on the other hand, it really pays to have people in the community and people like myself look over your funnel to be able to see if there's any really quick wins. So if you are interested in that, then send us an email to my right-hand girl, Natalie@flexdigital.com, and I guess we'll take it from there. Enjoy.